to Peak Arrives, Chapter 1. Dive into the urban chaos. The city that never sleeps sprawled beneath the night sky. A neon symphony of chaos and opportunity. Luke Dust, a dude as regular as your morning coffee, weaved through the bustling streets, dodging suits and skateboarders alike. His worn sneakers whispered against the pavement as he approached the towering monolith of the Dust Corporation, the empire his family built. The lobby was a cathedral of glass and chrome, a testament to the Dust legacy. Employees hustled with fervor, eyes fixed on their phones or a fleeting chance at the corner office. Luke, clad in his trusty leather jacket, felt like a fish out of water amidst the sea of tailored suits. "Mr. Dust, they're waiting for you." The receptionist, a quick-witted brunette, winked at him. "Inherit the legacy, right?" He offered a half-smile, more like inheriting a lifetime of paperwork. The elevator doors closed, enveloping him in an uncomfortable silence. The CEO's office was a realm of mahogany and leather, a power playroom where decisions echoed like thunder. James Dust, a formidable man with salt and pepper hair, sat behind a colossal desk, engrossed in the machinations of corporate life. "Luke, my boy," James boomed as he rose to his feet. The room exuded authority, from the floor-to-ceiling windows showcasing the city's pulse to the grandfather clock marking time. "Dad, good to see you," Luke said, exchanging a stiff handshake. The air crackled with unspoken tension. James gestured towards the city skyline. "You've been gallivanting around, living a life that isn't yours to live. It's time you took charge, Luke." His father's words hung in the air like a guillotine. The pressure to conform clawed at Luke's chest. "All right, Dad, I'm in. Let's do this." As Luke navigated the city streets once more, the pressure of corporate duty weighed on him like a suit 3 sizes too small. Lost in thought, his phone buzzed, breaking the silence. A cryptic message flashed on the screen. "The Grand Union of Mystics. Tonight, be there." Curiosity piqued. Luke found himself at an inconspicuous door sandwiched between towering skyscrapers. The clandestine entrance opened into a mystical realm, a stark contrast to the concrete jungle outside. Crystals hung from the ceiling, casting kaleidoscopic shadows on the walls. The air hummed with an otherworldly energy as Luke stepped into the Grand Union of Mystics. Robed figures milled about, their whispers carrying secrets only the wind could decipher. At the heart of the gathering stood Sensei Wu, a sage-like figure with eyes that seemed to pierce the soul. He beckoned Luke forward. "Luke Dust, your grandfather's blood runs through your veins. It's time you embraced your destiny," Sensei Wu declared, his voice carrying the weight of centuries. The night unfolded with conversations that defied reality. Luke found himself among mystics and warriors, discussing realms beyond comprehension. The air smelled of incense, and the room pulsed with the energy of those who sought enlightenment. His phone buzzed again, a text from his almost mother-in-law. $1 million or delusions. "Luke, your choice." As the challenge of a sparring match was issued, Luke's decision was clear. The $1 million could wait. He was drawn to the mystery of the mystic. The impromptu duel unfolded in a secluded corner of the mystic gathering. Luke faced a skilled martial artist, his moves a dance of precision and power. The crowd formed a circle, their murmurs creating a symphony of anticipation. The clash of fists echoed in the room, but Luke felt an invisible force guiding him. He countered each strike effortlessly, his movements a manifestation of hidden power. The spectators watched in awe as the duel reached its climax, with Luke emerging as the unexpected victor. Sensei Wu approached him, a knowing smile on his lips. "Your journey has just begun, Luke Dust. Embrace the power within." As the night waned, Luke left the mystic gathering with a newfound purpose. His phone buzzed with a message from his almost mother-in-law. "The $1 million won't wait forever, Luke." Looking at the city's skyline, Luke replied, "I choose the unknown." Little did he know that this choice would unravel a series of events, transforming him from a corporate era into a mystic force in a world where skyscrapers touched the heavens, and the unknown lurked in every shadow. Chapter 2. Immersed in the mystic grind. The next day, Luke found himself drawn to the mystic teachings of Sensei Wu. The ancient dojo, hidden amidst the urban jungle, beckoned him like a secret sanctuary. The incense wafted through the air as Luke entered the dojo. Sensei Wu, with his long beard and ancient eyes, awaited him. "Luke, you've taken the first step into a world beyond the ordinary. Now, let the real training begin." As the days melted into nights, Luke immersed himself in the mystic grind. The dojo became a haven of discovery, each session unlocking a layer of power he never knew existed. Sensei Wu guided him through the basic principles of chi manipulation, meditation techniques, and the art of harnessing the energy within. Luke's body became a canvas for the mystical stroke Sensei Wu painted upon it. One evening, after an intense training session, Sensei Wu motioned for Luke to join him by the shrine at the center of the dojo. Candles flickered, casting dancing shadows on the walls. "Luke, you're more than just a Dust Corporation heir. Your grandfather was a mystic of great power. And now, that power flows through you," Sensei Wu explained, his voice resonating with ancient wisdom. "But why me? Why now?" Luke questioned, a hint of frustration in his tone. "Destiny has a way of choosing its champions. The cosmic winds have whispered your name," Sensei Wu replied cryptically. As the night wore on, Luke's skepticism slowly melted into acceptance. The mystic path, though unconventional, felt right, like a puzzle piece clicking into place. Outside the dojo, the city's rhythm continued, oblivious to the mystical awakening within. One evening, as Luke left the training grounds, his phone buzzed with a message from his almost mother-in-law. "Luke, you've been playing make-believe for too long. Reality is waiting. $1 million or nothing." His resolve wavered for a moment, but a glance at the dojo's entrance steeled his determination. He replied, "Reality can wait. There's more to this world than meets the eye." Word of Luke's mystical exploits spread like wildfire within the Dust Corporation. Gossip flowed through the office hallways like a relentless current. One day, as Luke exited the elevator, he was met with curious stares. Colleagues whispered behind cubicle walls. And the water cooler talk was no longer about stocks and mergers, but the rumored mystic Abel, Itties of the Dust Air, his supervisor. A middle-aged man with a penchant for skepticism approached him. "Luke, I've heard the rumors. Is it true?" With a smirk, Luke replied, "Why don't you challenge me to a friendly sparring match?" And we'll see. The impromptu duel unfolded in the office gym, a makeshift arena for corporate gladiators. Colleagues gathered, their faces a mix of amusement and disbelief. Luke faced his skeptical supervisor, a man named Richard, whose expression said, "This kid's been watching too many kung fu movies." As the duel commenced, Luke's movements were a blur of precision and fluidity. Richard, caught off guard, stumbled back, his skepticism replaced by genuine surprise. "You've been holding out on us, Luke," Richard admitted, rubbing his sword jaw. Luke chuckled. "There's more to life than spreadsheets and PowerPoint presentations." As the weeks passed, Luke's mystic abilities grew exponentially. His movements became an intricate dance of power, and he could feel the energy coursing through his veins. The city, once a jungle of steel and glass, now held secrets waiting to be unveiled. One evening, Sensei took Luke to the rooftop of the Dust Corporation building. The city sprawled beneath them, a pulsating heartbeat against the canvas of the night. "Luke, your training has just scratched the surface. The city is your playground, and the mystic energies within you can reshape its very fabric," Sensei Wu explained, his eyes reflecting the lights of the city below. The rooftop became a training ground, where Luke honed his mystic abilities under the starlit sky. He learned to manipulate energy, bending reality to his will. The city, once a maze, now unveiled its secrets to him. One night, as Luke stood on the rooftop, a ripple of energy caught his attention, a disturbance in the cosmic flow that sent shivers down his spine. Sensei Wu joined him, his gaze fixed on the city. "Luke, something stirs in the shadows. Your mystic journey is about to take an unexpected turn." The city below echoed with the sounds of life, but little did Luke know that a storm, both mystical and corporeal, was brewing on the horizon. Chapter 3. Wacky gathering of mystic minds. The city buzzed beneath the mystic duo, its heartbeat reverberating through the night. Sensei Wu, with his ancient wisdom, and Luke, the modern mystic, stood atop the Dust Corporation building's rooftop, staring into the urban abyss. "What stirs in the shadows, Sensei?" Luke inquired, his eyes scanning the city's skyline. Sensei Wu's gaze remained fixed, a crease forming on his forehead, a disturbance, a ripple in the cosmic fabric. "There are forces at play beyond our understanding." As if on cue, the rooftop door creaked open. A figure emerged, shrouded in a cloak of darkness. A man with sharp features and an air of arrogance approached. "Sensei Wu, the Grand Union of Mystics requires your presence. Trouble brews, and we need every able mystic," the mysterious figure declared. Luke eyed the newcomer, his instincts on high alert. "And who might you be?" The man smirked. "Call me Shadow Weaver. I am the emissary of the Grand Union. We've been watching your progress." Luke Dust, your unique blend of corporate and mystic prowess could prove invaluable. Sensei Wu nodded, acknowledging the urgency. "Luke, join us. The Grand Union is a gathering of mystics from all walks of life. You'll find answers and challenges beyond your wildest dreams." The Grand Union of Mystics convene in a secret chamber beneath the city, a mystical realm hidden from the eyes of the uninitiated. Luke, guided by Sensei Wu and Shadow Weaver, entered a place where reality blurred and mystic energies danced like ethereal fireflies. The chamber, bathed in the glow of ancient symbols, hummed with power. Mystic beings from different backgrounds gathered. Warriors, scholars, and seers alike, each a thread in the tapestry of the mystic world. A tall, regal figure stepped forward, adorned in ornate robes. "Sensei Wu, you bring an unexpected guest." The figure spoke, his voice resonating with authority. Sensei Wu bowed respectfully. "Master Talon, this is Luke Dust, a modern mystic with untapped potential. He has embraced his destiny with fervor." Master Talon, the leader of the Grand Union, regarded Luke with piercing eyes. "Welcome, Luke Dust. The Grand Union faces a formidable challenge, and your unique abilities may tip the scales in our favor." As the gathered mystics exchanged glances, Luke felt the weight of expectation. Little did he note that the Grand Union's trials would lead him to confront forces beyond imagination. The Grand Union's chamber transformed into an arena for mystic trials. Luke faced challenges that pushed his abilities to the limit, from duels against skilled warriors to deciphering ancient scrolls that held the secrets of the cosmos. Amidst the trials, he forged alliances with mystics of diverse backgrounds. There were Scarlet Blaze, a fire-wielding sorceress with a penchant for mischief, and Stoneheart, a stoic warrior with the ability to manipulate earth and stone. Scarlet Blaze grinned at Luke, her eyes sparkling with mischief. "Looks like we've got ourselves a corporate mystic. Bet you've never fought a fireball-wielding sorceress before, huh?" Stoneheart, ever stoic, nodded in acknowledgement. "The Grand Union welcomes those with potential. Your skills will be tested, doused." The camaraderie amidst the challenges created a sense of unity among the mystics. Luke, once a corporate heir lost in the chaos of the city, found himself becoming part of a mystical brotherhood. As the trials unfolded, Master Talon addressed the assembled mystics. "The disturbance we sensed is no ordinary anomaly. Dark forces are converging, threatening to plunge both the mystic and mortal realms into chaos." Shadow Weaver stepped forward, his eyes gleaming with urgency. We've traced the disturbance to an ancient artifact known as the Shadow Crystal. It has the power to unleash dark energies that can manipulate reality itself. Luke's brows furrowed. And what's my role in all this? Sensei Wu placed a hand on Luke's shoulder. The Shadow Crystal is drawn to unique energies. Luke, your connection to both the mystic and mortal realms makes you the key to finding and neutralizing this threat. Master Talon nodded in agreement. The fate of both realms lies in the hands of the Grand Union. Luke doused. Will you stand with us? Luke, feeling the weight of destiny on his shoulders, squared his jaw. I'm all in. Let's kick some mystical butt. The mystics, united by a common purpose, prepared to embark on a journey that would take them beyond the city's limits, into realms unseen. The Grand Union, now including the corporate mystic, ventured forth to face the shadows that threatened to engulf their world. Chapter 4. Hues of the Extraordinary. The journey of the Grand Union unfolded beyond the city's borders, taking them to mystical landscapes where reality and fantasy coexisted. Luke Dast, the corporate heir turned mystic, found himself amidst a diverse group of allies, each with their unique abilities. Their quest led them to the Whispering Woods, an enchanted forest where the trees murmured ancient secrets and the air crackled with mystic energies. The Grand Union walked in single file, following a hidden trail that only the initiated could perceive. Scarlet Blaze twirled a flame in her palm, the flickering fire casting an ethereal glow. So, Dust, ready to face the unknown? These woods have seen more mystical mishaps than a cauldron at a wizard's frat party. Stoneheart, the stoic warrior, nodded in agreement. Stay vigilant. The Whispering Woods are known to tow with the minds of those who wander unprepared. As the Grand Union ventured deeper, the trees closed in, their branches forming a natural canopy. The air became charged with anticipation, and a sawtone echoed through the woods. Sensei Wu, leading the group, raised his hand, signaling a halt. We approached the Heartwood, the ancient core of the Whispering Woods. It is said to hold the key to unlocking the mysteries we seek. The Heartwood, a colossal tree with bark as dark as the midnight sky, stood at the heart of the enchanted forest. Its roots delved deep into the mystical energies that permeated the land. Master Talon approached the tree, his hands tracing ancient runes etched into the bark. The Heartwood is a repository of ancient knowledge. We seek insights into the Shadow Crystal and the forces that manipulate it. As Master Talon communed with the Heartwood, the air vibrated with energy. Shadows danced across the forest floor, and whispers of forgotten incantations filled the air. Scarlet Blaze, her eyes narrowed, mutter. Anyone else feeling a chill down their spine? This is giving me the creeps. Stoneheart's gaze remained fixed on the Heartwood. It is a convergence of mystic energies. The Heartwood senses our purpose. Sensei Wu nodded. The forest responds to the intentions of those who seek its guidance. Be prepared for revelations, my comrades. As Master Talon continued to commune with the Heartwood, the ancient tree's energy resonated with the Grand Union members. Luke felt a surge of awareness, as if the very essence of the forest whispered forgotten truths into his mind. The shadows within the Whispering Woods began to coalesce, forming spectral figures that moved with ethereal grace. Their voices echoed with a harmony that transcended mortal comprehension. The Shadow Crystal, its essence echoes through the void. Beware, for its power draws from the realm of shadows. A spectral figure intoned, Scarlet Blaze, her flames flickering nervously, spoke up. So, we're dealing with a crystal that channels the dark side of the mystic realm. Great, just great. Stoneheart, ever vigilant, surveyed the surroundings. The woods speak of a guardian, a spectral entity that guards the entrance to the realm of shadows. To reach the Shadow Crystal, we must face this guardian. Master Talon, concluding his communion with the Heartwood, turned to the Grand Union. Prepare yourselves, the Guardian awaits, and our path to the Shadow Crystal lies through the heart of the forest. The Grand Union, fueled by newfound knowledge and determination, ventured deeper into the Whispering Woods. The air became thick with anticipation, and the shadows seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy. As they approached a clearing bathed in an otherworldly glow, a spectral figure materialized. The Guardian of Shadows, an ethereal being with eyes that gleamed like starlight, stood before them. Sensei Wu, his expression resolute, addressed the Guardian. We seek the Shadow Crystal and the forces that manipulate it. Will you grant us passage? The Guardian's voice echoed through the clearing. The path to the realm of shadows is fraught with peril. To proceed, you must prove your resolve. The trials set by the Guardian tested the Grand Union's mettle. Scarlet Blaze conjured flames to ward off illusions that played with the mind. Stoneheart faced golems crafted from the enchanted roots of the Heartwood. Using his mastery over Earth to overcome the animated obstacles, Luke faced a trial of shadows, where spectral adversaries mimicked his every move. Drawing on his corporate acumen and newfound mystic prowess, he outsmarted the illusions, unraveling the shadows that sought to confuse him. As the last trial concluded, the Guardian of Shadows spoke. Your resolve is commendable. The path to the realm of shadows lies ahead. Be warned, for the forces that dwell within are not to be underestimated. Master Talon nodded, his eyes reflecting the weight of their journey. Onward, Grand Union. The Shadow Crystal awaits, and with it, the answers we seek. The Grand Union advanced through the Whispering Woods, the mystical energies intensifying with each step. The shadows seemed to coil around them, whispering secrets of forgotten realms. As they reached the edge of the forest, a rift appeared, a gateway to the realm of shadows. Luke felt the energies shift, and a sense of foreboding hung in the air. Shadow Weaver, his cloak billowing, stepped forward. This is where our paths diverge. The realm of shadows awaits, and the Shadow Crystal lies beyond. May your journey be swift and victorious. With a nod to the Grand Union, Shadow Weaver vanished into the shadows, leaving the mystics to face the unknown. Sensei would address the group. Prepare yourselves, for the realm of shadows is a realm of unpredictable magic. The shadow crystal must be found and neutralized before its dark energies engulf both realms. The Grand Union stepped through the rift, their forms dissolving into shadows as they entered the mystical realm beyond. The journey into the realm of shadows had begun, and the fate of both mystic and mortal realms rested on their shoulders. Chapter 5. Realm of Shadows Unveiled. As the Grand Union traversed the rift into the realm of shadows, the Whispering Woods faded behind them. The mystical energies of this new realm surrounded them, weaving a tapestry of shifting shadows and unpredictable magic. Luke Dust, the corporate heir-turned mystic, felt the ethereal embrace of the shadows. The landscape was an ever-changing mosaic of darkness and dimly lit pathways. Strange creatures with eyes that gleamed like distant stars slinked through the shadows, observing the intruders in their domain. Sensei Wu, leading the group, surveyed the surroundings. The realm of shadows is a place where reality is malleable. Be cautious, for the unknown awaits at every turn. Scarlet Blaze twirled a fireball in her hand, its flickering light casting dancing shadows on the cavernous walls. This place gives me the creeps. I prefer a nice, cozy fire to these shadowy shenanigans. Stoneheart, his eyes ever watchful, stepped forward. Our goal is the Shadow Crystal. Let us proceed with purpose and unity. As the Grand Union delved deeper into the realm of shadows, they encountered surreal landscapes that defied mortal understanding. Floating islands of obsidian hovered above bottomless chasms, and rivers of liquid shadow meandered through caverns of twisted stone. Master Talon consulted an ancient map, his eyes narrowing with focus. The path to the Shadow Crystal lies through the Veil of Illusions. Beyond it, the heart of the realm awaits. The Veil of Illusions, a shimmering curtain of mystic energy, stood before them like a gateway to the unknown. As the Grand Union approached, the veil rippled with otherworldly energies. Sensei Wu, his gaze steady, addressed the group. The Veil of Illusions tests the clarity of one's purpose. Stay focused, and let not the shadows lead you astray. As the Grand Union stepped through the Veil of Illusions, the realm transformed into a kaleidoscope of shifting illusions. Pots appeared and vanished, and echoes of laughter echoed through the shadows. Scarlet Blaze, her eyes narrowed, muttered, "This is like a mystic funhouse. Watch your step, everyone. Illusions have a nasty way of making reality a real headache." Stoneheart, his feet firmly planted, scanned the illusions. The path may twist and turn, but our purpose remains unchanged. Follow me, and we'll navigate this maze together. The illusions played tricks on their senses, a tantalizing aroma of home-cooked meals, echoes of laughter from forgotten memories, and glimpses of familiar faces from the past. Luke felt the tugs of nostalgia, but pressed forward, his resolve unyielding. As the Grand Union advanced through the illusions, they reached a clearing where a colossal statue stood, an ancient guardian carved from obsidian. Its eyes glowed with an ominous light, and an inscription at its base revealed a cryptic message. Master Talon deciphered the inscription. The Guardian of Echoes tests the echoes of one's past. Confront the shadows of your history, and the path to the Shadow Crystal shall be revealed. Sensei Wu, a contemplative look in his eyes, approached the statue. Echoes of the past can be powerful illusions. Face them with clarity, for they are but shadows. The Guardian of Echoes came to life, its eyes narrowing as it surveyed the Grand Union. Illusions of personal histories materialized around each member, testing their resolve. Luke faced visions of his former corporate life, the boardroom meetings, the pressure to conform, and the expectations of his family. The illusions sought to pull him back into the comfort of the known, but the mystic fire within him burned brighter. As the Guardian of Echoes observed, the Grand Union confronted their personal illusions. Scarlet Blaze faced a vision of her childhood home consumed by flames. Stoneheart grappled with the weight of unspoken words to his family, and Sensei, who confronted memories of a lost disciple. Master Talon, with a stoic expression, stood amidst illusions of battles fought and victories achieved. The past shapes us, but it should not define our journey. Face your illusions with strength, my comrades. Luke, breaking free from the illusions, approached the Guardian of Echoes. I embrace the unknown, for the past is but a shadow. Onward to the Shadow Crystal. The Guardian's eyes glowed with approval as the illusions dissipated, revealing a path that led deeper into the realm of shadows. Beyond the Guardian of Echoes, the Grand Union encountered challenges that tested their unity and mystic abilities. Rivers of liquid shadow had to be traversed, and delusions of monstrous creatures lurked in the shadows. As they ventured further, whispers echoed through the cavernous voices of the ancient mystics who had once tread this path. Their warnings and encouragement guided the Grand Union, offering insights into the mysteries that awaited. Stoneheart, using his earth-shaping abilities, created bridges across the shadow rivers. Scarlet Blaze conjured protective wards to ward off illusory monsters, and Sensei, who guided the group with unwavering wisdom. Master Talon noted the shifting energies. We approach the Veil of Shadows, the gateway to the heart of this realm. Beyond it, the Shadow Crystal awaits. The Veil of Shadows loomed ahead, a curtain of darkness that whispered promises of hidden truths. As the Grand Union approached, the veil rippled with mystic energies, obscuring the path forward. Sensei Wu, his gaze fixed on the veil, spoke with a tone of caution. The Veil of Shadows conceals the true nature of the realm. Beyond it lies the heart, but what awaits us remains a mystery. Scarlet Blaze cracked her knuckles, a mischievous glint in her eyes. Only one way to find out. Let's part this mystical curtain and see what secrets is hiding. Stoneheart, ever the stalwart warrior, nodded. Together, we shall face whatever lies beyond the veil. Unity is our strength. With a collective breath, the Grand Union stepped through the veil of shadows, the darkness enveloping them as they entered the heart of the realm of shadows. Chapter 6. The Heart of Shadows. Beyond the veil of shadows, the Grand Union entered a realm where darkness seemed to have a life of its own. Shadows coiled and danced, creating intricate patterns that seemed to whisper ancient secrets. The air crackled with mystic energy, and a foreboding silence hung in the cavernous space. Sensei Wu, leading the group, held aloft a mystic lantern that cast a steady glow, revealing a path that meandered through the heart of shadows. We tread where few have ventured. The shadow crystal lies ahead, guarded by the enigma of this realm. Scarlet Blaze, her eyes scanning the surroundings, commented, "Feels like we're walking through a mystic art gallery. Wonder if they have a painting of me throwing fireballs." Stoneheart, the stoic warrior, surveyed the shadows with a discerning eye. Stay vigilant. The heart of shadows conceals mysteries that may test our very essence. As the Grand Union pressed forward, they encountered shadowy apparitions, whispers of forgotten souls that seemed to echo through the darkness. The realm itself seemed to respond to their presence, its energies pulsating with an eerie rhythm. The path through the heart of shadows led the Grand Union to an expansive cavern, a vast chamber, where shadows gathered like ethereal mist. In the center of the cavern, atop an obsidian pedestal, rested the shadow crystal. Master Talon, his eyes focused on the crystal, spoke with a measured tone. There it is, the source of the disturbance. The shadow crystal channels dark energies that manipulate reality. We must neutralize it before its influence spreads. Sensei will approach the crystal, his mystic lantern casting a glow on its surface. The crystal is a conduit between realms, a bridge for forces beyond our understanding. Luke, as the key to this journey, your connection may be the key to unraveling its power. Luke does step forward, the mystic fire within him burning brighter. Let's do this. Time to put an end to the shadowy shenanigans. As he reached for the crystal, the shadows in the cavern seemed to recoil, as if resisting the intrusion. The air became charged with an otherworldly energy, and whispers echoed through the chamber. The moment Luke touched the shadow crystal, a surge of dark energy coursed through him. Visions of shadowy landscapes and echoes of distant voices filled his mind. The crystal seemed to awaken memories that were not his own, mystic whispers from a time long forgotten. Scarlet Blaze, noticing Luke's struggle, ready to protect his spell. Hold on, Dust, we've got your back. Whatever this crystal's throwing at you, we'll handle it together. Stoneheart, his expression unyielding, stood beside Luke, strength and unity. Dust, we face this challenge as one. As the visions intensified, Master Talon and Sensei, who channeled their own mystic energies, creating a barrier that shielded the Grand Union from the chaotic forces emanating from the crystal. In the midst of the mystical struggle, Luke found himself standing in a shadowy realm, a dreamscape where echoes of the past and possible futures coalesced. Figures from ancient mystic history appear, their eyes gleaming with secrets. An enigmatic voice echoed through the shadows. Luke Dust, heir to the corporeal and mystic realms, you hold the key to the convergence. Embrace the shadows within, and the crystal's power shall be yours to control. Luke, his mind a battlefield between his corporeal and mystic selves, faced a choice. The shadows whispered temptations and warnings, each path leading to a different destiny. Scarlet Blaze, her fire burning brightly, stepped into the dreamscape. Dust, don't let the shadows mess with your mojo. Remember who you are. Stoneheart, his presence solid as stone, added, the crystal's power is a tool. It's the wielder who determines its purpose. Stay true to yourself. The enigmatic voice echoed once more. Choose, Luke Dust. The fate of realms rests on the path you tread. With unwavering resolve, Luke confronted the shadows within the dreamscape. The visions of the past and the potential futures became a tapestry of choices, each thread weaving into the fabric of his identity. Sensei Wu, observing from the corporeal realm, nodded in approval. The heart of shadows tests not just one's abilities, but the strength of one's character. Luke Dust has the fortitude to face the shadows within. As Luke made his choice, the shadows in the cavern receded, and the chaotic energies from the crystal subsided. The dreamscape faded, and Luke stood before the shadow crystal, his gaze steady and his mystic fire burning brighter than ever. Scarlet Blaze grinned. Looks like we've got ourselves a mystic maestro. What's the plan, maestro? Blow this crystal to smithereens. Luke, a newfound clarity in his eyes, nodded. We neutralize the crystal's power, but we don't destroy it. The realm of shadows may be unpredictable, but we can guide its energies for the greater good. The Grand Union, united in purpose, channeled their mystic energies into the crystal. The shadows responded to their collective will, swirling and dancing as if acknowledging the mystic mastery before them. Stoneheart, Scarlet Blaze, Sensei Wu, and Master Talon formed a protective circle around Luke. Together, they channeled their abilities into the crystal, guiding its dark energies toward a harmonious balance. As the ritual unfolded, the shadow crystal pulsed with a newfound resonance. The chaotic energies transformed into a gentle glow, a beacon of mystic harmony within the heart of shadows. Master Talon spoke with a tone of approval. The crystal's power is tempered, its dark influence neutralized. We've achieved balance within the realm of shadows. Sensei Wu, his mystic lantern casting a steady glow, surveyed the transformed cavern. The Grand Union has proven that unity and balance can triumph over chaos. Luke Dust, your journey has just begun. With the crystal's power harmonized, the Grand Union prepared to lead the heart of shadows. As they approached the veil of shadows, the once foreboding curtain seemed to shimmer with newfound clarity. Scarlet Blaze quipped, "So, are we done with the shadowy shenanigans? Or is there another mystical obstacle waiting for us?" Stoneheart, ever vigilant, scanned the surroundings. The realm of shadows is unpredictable, but we've left our mark on it. Our journey may continue, but we face it with unity and purpose. The Grand Union stepped through the veil of shadows, leaving the heart of shadows behind. As they emerged on the other side, the whispering woods awaited, its trees murmuring ancient secrets. Sensei Wu, his gaze reflecting the wisdom of ages, addressed the group. The mystic realms are vast and ever-changing. Our journey is far from over, but together, we shall face whatever challenges await. The whispering woods whispered their approval, and the Grand Union, having triumphed over the heart of shadows, ventured forth into the mystic unknown.